Alright guys, how we doing? Welcome back to yet another video. Today we look at the 34th best player in the NFL for the year of 2023. It's CeeDee Lamb, aka CeeDee Lamb. Now, he plays wide receiver. He could play running back if he wanted. He could probably play tight end. He's 6'2" and 100 kg. But he is listed as a wide receiver for the Cowboys, and he is one of the most exciting players in the league currently, especially for me. I mean, I love the offensive side of the ball, and I love my wide receivers, running backs, tight ends. But as far as a combination of all three, you're going to be hard-pressed to find someone more impressive than CeeDee Lamb. So this will be the final video of the day. Tomorrow I'm going to bust back into it at number 33, literally two-thirds of the way through. Two-thirds of the way through the list, and this is day 5 of reactions for anyone following along at home. So the first thing we're going to do is have a look at his Wikipedia, then we're going to watch the video, and then we're going to place him in a rugby team. Let's do it. Cedarian De Leon CeeDee Lamb was born on April 8th, 1999. He's 24 years of age, 6'2" and 197 pounds. My bad, I thought he was at least 20 pounds more. But I might be thinking of Najee Harris, quite possibly. I feel like they came into the league at the same time. Either way, he played college football at Oklahoma from 17 to 19, got picked up in the first round of the 2020 draft with pick number 17. He's made 2 Pro Bowls, 2021 and 2022. Selected to second team All-Pro in 2022. So last year was his breakout year, you could say. He runs a 4.5 flat 40-yard dash, 34.5 inches in the vertical, 10'4" on the broad jump, 11 reps on the bench. And he got a 12, an abysmal, I'm going to say 12 on the Wonderlic. So he is 3 seasons through. He's still in his first deal. He hasn't negotiated a second deal just yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple of weeks he does. Look at that. He is going from strength to strength. Last year he got 17 games played, 1,359 receiving yards, 9 receiving touchdowns, 10 attempts at rushing, 47 total rushing yards, and an average of 4.7. I'm not going to say he's a dual threat, but I am going to say he's got the ability to line up at running back if need be. 1,359 yards, guys. 1,102 the year before. And in his rookie season, 16 games played, 935 receiving yards. So, you know, he was 65 yards, 65 short yards away from reaching 1,000 yards each and every season he's played. It's pretty epic. In his first couple of seasons, he was actually a bit of a return man, it seems. And he returned 1 for a touchdown, 47-yard return for 1 touchdown. We may have seen that in his 2020 entry on the list. He finished his rookie season with 74 receptions for 935 yards, as we know, and 5 touchdowns to go along with 10 carries for 82 yards and a touchdown in 16 games of 14 starts. But the most interesting stat is that he finished second to Justin Jefferson among rookies in receiving yards. So he's up there. He's been up there ever since he came into the league, and it's about time we check out his video.
Most complete receivers in the league.
Man, this guy's got something special to him.
He's always ready for the moment. Favorite catch, the Giants. That was a nice one.
I guess anything one-handed, it's got to be up there.
Phenomenal hands in the playoffs against the Niners. They threw him a go ball, and the defender was draped all on him.
And it is caught by CeeDee Lamb.
That is not easy.
Tracked the ball great, caught it with his hand.
I mean, what a play, right? What a play. 50 yards down the field. Let's go.
Super impressive.
He caught it like that as well. It's not as if he brought it into his chest like that from a 50-yard bomb whilst being tackled, pretty much.
You gotta watch CeeDee after the catch and all that type of stuff, like how he get up and he doing his dances. That's how you know somebody out there having fun with the game. You having fun, that means the game easy.
CeeDee Lamb is the 6th ranked wide receiver on this year's Top 100.
6th ranked, so that means we've got 5 more. Okay.
After finishing top 6 in the league in receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns in 2022.
Solid.
CeeDee's nice. CeeDee has a good game. He's very fluid, I would say, in his routes.
Great route runner. Shifty. Always fighting for extra yards.
And if you can get some compliments from the likes of the great Stephon Gilmore, you're doing something right.
He's gonna have a bright future.
What a pass that was. Have a look at that.
Always fighting for extra yards. He's gonna have a bright
That was sick.
future.
Lamb, he broke a tackle, runs to the 10, runs to the goal line. He's in for the touchdown.
A rack of lamb is delicious, but the racks by Lamb might give you the runs.
I think explosiveness.
Did he do track and field in school? No.
When he gets the ball in his hand, just that explosive, quick twitch.
Hang on. Sorry, guys. I just need to embed in my mind his 40-yard dash. 4.5 flat.
To burst and turn a small play into a big play.
Lamb breaks a tackle.
Light on his feet, isn't he? And at 6'2".
Pulls his way to the 1 yard
Okay,
line.
initiates contact.
Run
Boomfer.
over by CeeDee Lamb. Stop, spin, dance
That is clean.
is in.
Let me get him. All of them. Just let me get down.
You know, it's cool to see him go out there and kind of take over that #1 receiver spot this year.
He always open. That's what I always tell everybody. Like, he's always open.
I think he runs disciplined routes, can create separation. You know, the best is definitely yet to come.
Touchdown, CeeDee Lamb. And Lamb is over 100 again.
Let's get some more. Let's get 5 more. And then 5 more.
Highlight reel catches.
Is that a catch?
That's a catch.
That's an unbelievable play by CeeDee Lamb. Lamb,
He is one solid player.
unbelievable catch.
Does everything right.
That's a big boy play.
The first Giants game makes, you know, the catch of the game in the corner of the end
You know, he's no Tyreek Hill as far as speed's concerned, and he's no DK Metcalf as far as size is concerned. But he's a hybrid of the two.
zone.
Fade, Lamb.
Well, in fact, DK ran a 4.33 40-yard dash. He's just an absolute fucking phenom. Freak. Absolute freak. Can't wait to see him on the list. But CeeDee's doing his thing.
He came with the one-hand catch.
King Lamb.
It's an honor, you know, just being ranked one of the top in this National Football League. That's huge. So, big compliment, for sure.
Man, it's times like these I wish I played American football. But even so, a good college career is pretty much the pinnacle for a lot of these guys, right? A game of feet in college becomes a game of inches in professional football, and you got to be the top of the top to have success. And I mean, to get into the top 40 in the entire league as voted by your peers, you are doing something right. It's, you know, the guy, he's a good-looking guy. I mean, I'm not going to lie, guys. He is a good-looking cat. Great smile, great head of hair, great skill set. What else do you want? What else do you want? So being that he has improved in production each and every year, why would we not assume he does the exact same in 2023? Only time will tell, but it's going to be exciting, I can tell you that. Okay, 6'2", 197 pounds, with the ability to break tackles, the ability to burn people if need be with a 4.5 second 40-yard dash. He's used to being out in the wing. I'm going to keep him out in the wing. You know, this is just going to be one of those classic transitions from wide receiver to winger. We're going to have to see if he can lay the smack down on defense. But in saying that, they're not going to be it's not going to be hit after hit after hit. He's going to be out there on an island, similar to a cornerback. Basically, a winger in the game of rugby is a combination of a wide receiver and a cornerback in the same position. And I'm going to say CeeDee Lamb could probably do both. I would have all the confidence in the world that CeeDee Lamb could suit up on both offense and defense. If he's out there, you know, close to the sideline, you've got the sideline to help if need be. The sideline is basically like your 16th man. It's another defender. In the game of American football, if you go over the sideline, you retain the ball. You reset it, middle of the field, and go again. In the game of rugby, if you hold the ball and you go over the sideline, the ball gets given to the opposing team. And so I feel like, you know, CeeDee Lamb is willing to take a hit. He's willing to initiate contact. And if you were to say to CeeDee Lamb, hey, get the ball, run down the field, break some tackles, just don't go out, I think he could do that. I think he could do that pretty damn well. But, you know, maximum money for a rugby player these days is about $1 million, maybe 1.2, 1.3 per year at best. No helmet, no pads. Is it worth it? He's going to have to run with the ball, kick the ball, pass the ball, tackle, have great spatial awareness, split-second decision-making, and I feel like he'd have all of that plus more, plus some good looks. I mean, the man is a walking winger playing wide receiver, unfortunately. Either way, that brings us to the end of another video and brings us to the end of today's session of reactions. It's been my absolute pleasure to bring you along through from number 50, I believe, down to number 34. It's been quite the day, quite intensive. I am feeling fatigued, and that is why, at this very moment, we've got to call it quits. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them, in the words of the great Kenny Rogers. Either way, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's crack on.